Lia Tortilla presents.
Hey guys, it's me, Lia Tortilla. Today I'm going to be showing you one of my family's favourite dishes, Portuguese pork chops. This beautiful yet simple dish has been passed down my family from generation to generation. Now I'm passing it to you. If you already follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen this dish, but now I'm putting it on YouTube for you to watch over and over again. As usual, I'll put all the list of ingredients down in the description.
Here we go. To start this dish, we're going to need a lot of chopped garlic. And when I said chop a lot of garlic, I really meant chop a lot of garlic.
Now, we're going to take our pork chops and massage them equally on both sides with salt and pepper.
Stay still.
Once you've massaged the seasoning into the meat, it's time to take a fork and some of the garlic, not all of it, keep some of it back for later. And we're going to take the fork and massage our pork chops with the garlic, stabbing gently, getting all the garlic into the meat. And you do this on both sides. You can really get in there with your hands if you like. Once you've massaged your meat with your seasoning and garlic, it's time to heat up a pan with a little drop of oil. And we're going to fry these off until they're golden brown each side. Once we've sealed off the pork chops, it's time to put them to the side and we're going to concentrate on the sauce. For the sauce, you'll need the rest of your remaining garlic, a little more oil. You need to add sliced onions, chopped onions, sorry, they're not sliced, definitely chopped. Sliced mushrooms, salt and pepper. Give it all a good stir. A generous squeeze. Oh, it would help if I opened it first. A generous squeeze of tomato puree. Then we're going to add a tin of chopped tin tomatoes. As you can see, this sauce is quite thick, so we're going to add some water to dilute it down a bit. We're going to let that simmer and reduce for a couple of minutes. Once your sauce has started simmering, it's time to return our pork chops and all this lovely juice that has leaked from them. You want to submerge the pork chops in the sauce so they continue cooking. Then we're going to turn the pork chops down to a low heat and add a lid so that they steam through and become really tender. At this point, your sauce should be really coming together, and we're going to add just a teaspoon of sugar, just for a little bit of sweetness, because this sauce can be quite rich. Put the lid back on. While our pork chops tick over nicely, we're going to get on and prep our vegetables. As a family, we usually serve this dish for dinner with boiled white rice and wok fried pak choy. Now, wok fried pak choy is literally just sesame oil, garlic and soy sauce tossed in a pan, just like the vegetables I did on that teriyaki chicken and prawns video a few weeks back. And we use the pepper for topping the sauce about 5 minutes before it's ready, so that the pepper steams through and it still has that nice crunch when you bite into it. Now, we want our pepper into reasonably sized, large-ish chunks. Then we move on to our pak choy. Make sure you give it a wash though, because as you can see, it's still quite dirty. And you don't want to be eating that because it'll probably give you some sort of stomach bug, and we really don't want that at this time in our lives, do we? Now we've got our rice on and it's almost done. It's time to add the peppers on top of our pork chops to steam through just before serving. Okay, so our rice is almost done and our peppers are almost steamed through. So we're going to wok fry our pak choy now. So grab your sesame oil. Now I'm going to be really cheeky here. I'm going to use some lazy garlic, but shh. Just a teaspoon of this will do. Toss it round the pan. Then we're going to cook our pak choy. We start with the stems because they take longer to cook, as they're thicker. And when our stems are done, we add the leaves. Give it a shake. A touch more soy sauce. And then add a lid. We're going to let that steam through. Now that's done, it's time to serve up. There you have it, Portuguese pork chops. I hope you've enjoyed watching my video. I'm going to go and enjoy this meal now, and I'll see you again this time next week for another tasty treat. This has been Lia Tortilla.